The World Darts Championship, Day 6, the first of two sessions. A Klono cyclone rolled through the Ali Pali. Could Sego Asada survive the storm? We had some Latvian Razamataz, but we also had a badass bricklayer. Who you got? And in the headliner, would it be yes Spain, yes gain, or cause of death? A barrage of bullets. Can you say tie-break tension today on High Roller Radio? Yes, sixth day of the championship, and the darting world still absolutely abuzz after all that drama Tuesday. Sherrick makes history, announced the PDC. Fallon Sherrick has become the first woman to win a match at the PDC World Championship. And yes, great scenes. She finished it off on double 18. Kudos to Super Ted. He was so gracious in defeat, did all the interviews afterwards. A great sportsman. The Ali Pali was rocking for darts history, a momentous occasion for the sport. There she is, showing off a board that she and Piers Morgan played on live on British television. Of course she beat him, and now she is auctioning it off for charity, autism, and that is fantastic. And look at this. Because you beat me this morning, Morgan tweeted, I'll donate £1,000 to @autism. He then urged his followers to do the same and bid for that board. All right, let's get at it. 4 tilts on the docket. First on today, the New Zealander Big Ben Robb gets the World Championship walk-on. Always a thrill. His name written across those broad shoulders. Up against Ron Muhlenkamp, more experienced, higher ranked, a true pro. Robb did have some highlights in the opening set. How about this reaction after pinning the 170? The big fish for Big Ben. Timely, that leveled things at 2. But Muley wasn't phased, not in the least. He dominated the decider for the early advantage as they left the stage. Ron the Bomb then exploded in set 2 with 3 in a row, a quick one. He ended it on double 10 and 1-2-3, easy as can be. It was 2-0. Muhlenkamp fell behind 2-0 in set 3, but countered quite nicely. He got it to 2-2. You see here, he kicked off the decider with the lot. And that was it. The Dutchman wins it comfortably at love and then says to the crowd, job done, punctuated by the fist pump. Mickey Mansell appreciative of the Ali Pali crowd. The Klono Cyclone seemed ready for his showdown with PDC Asia's superstar Sego Asada. London's biggest Christmas party raging on. This guy's got the holiday spirit. Beer in hand, Toucan. High roller. The man from Japan was sluggish in the opening set, but he did manage to tie things up at 2-all, and then against throw in the 5th, survived 2 set darts and came up clutch on the 90 checkout, 60 double 15, very smooth. He was all fired up at the interval. At 1-1, second set, you see Asada kicked off the third leg with a 180. He'd take that leg and the next. These guys are ready for Santa. Merry Christmas. These guys too. You gotta love the fancy dress. Asada was loving the scoreline. He was 2 sets to the good at the commercial break. Mickey Mansell seems to have real problems on that stage, observed Aki Balboa, and yes, he was really struggling up there. The third set was a romp. Japan is on the board at the Worlds. Asada advancing easily in straight sets. He raised his arms in victory, then went down low for the bow to salute the fans. He is certainly one of the more likable players. So happy for me, I mean Sego, said Meryl Von Selm. Sego and Mikuru, her 2 faves, so you might call the past few days Meryl Mayhem. We were in for some Razzmatazz next. Madar's Razma hit the stage ahead of his opponent, a former guest of ours, Harry Ward. Razma had some big shots in the opening set, including this maximum, which he liked, but so too did Ward. And from 1-1, Big H took the next 2 legs for a 1-set advantage. So young, so composed, he's only 22. The Latvian responded nicely out of the commercial break, upped his scoring, zeroed in, had a few 180s en route to 2-0, then this double 18 for the set at love, and as he went went to pluck it out of the board. A big exhale. It was tied at 1. Big H was in big trouble in set 3. His game dropped off while Rasmus picked up this treble 19. For the second of back-to-back 177s, he was lighting it up now. He took out 65 next for 2-0. Then we got the confident stare at 2-1. He had won 6 legs on the trot, and you can make that 7 on the spin, then 8. Rasma cruising 1 leg away. But wait, not so fast. Oh my word, how did he manage this? Ward fought back to level and at 2-2 kicked off with the lot to get his family and friends on their feet. How about it? Grit his teeth and dug in. The fans absolutely enthralled with this one. He wins the set from nowhere with 3 on the spin, and he kept it going too. The action shot double 4 for 1-0. Fifth and final set, mom, dad, and manager feeling it, and at 2-0, he closed it out. Can someone please tell me how he won this? Please. He lost 8 straight legs, and on debut, held it together to take down a 5 sets thriller. Big H, and the H stands for huge fight back. He went from dismal to dynamite when it mattered most. In Canada, we call that heart. When he was 1 leg away from winning, I relaxed, he said. I've never experienced anything like this. So, catch our breath. That set up our finale. Jose Justicia versus Stephen Bunting and the mob scenes of a world championship walk-on. The discussion wasn't about darts, though. This ain't Bunting's walk-on song, tweeted Fredo May. Disgraceful, he said. Wait, what? Said Choco Darts. Bunting has a new walk-on song, to which we replied, the bird is not the word, to which Aki Balboa responded, good, it's a crap song, should never have changed it from Bullet in the Heart. First set went to Spain rather comfortably. Blame the song choice, I guess. Justicia found his rhythm first. This double 10 sealed it, and he's like 1 down, 2 to go, simple as. The Bullet started firing in set 2, though. Had a ton-plus checkout en route to 2-1, up a break and throwing to level, and that's what he did. He was back in it, and as we hit the interval, he was toasting the crowd at 1 set each. Trailing 2-0 third set, an absolute beauty from Bunting. The 124 on bullseye, very nice, but he was still on his back foot. So, nice job breaking for 2-2. We got some big emotion, and then he clinched it in the decider with a 72 checkout on a last start double 6. And at 2-1 up, the Bullet had all of Spain in his crosshairs. Justicia went ahead 2-1 in set 4, double 8 for a 2-1 lead, gave it the fist pump, and then when he broke to secure the set, he's like, I'm still here. 2 sets each now. Full credit Bunting held himself together, remained calm, came out firing in set 5. This double 6 the tail end of a 92 checkout to break for 2-0. But then, despite his 7th maximum, he'd miss a match dart, and on 80, the Spaniard took it out to save the day. Big drama, and then wow, incredibly after surviving more match darts, Justicia was clutch again on the 74, shrugged his shoulders, and we were off to a tiebreak. Just incredible. Goodness me, said Darts Fan 94, what a bottle job this is. Why, Stephen, why, tweeted Jake. Well, how about this, boys? Down 3-2 and to save the day, the 84 finish on bullseye, that was crucial. Look at the reaction. The big man took flight. It got to 4-4. Then 10th leg, it was all over on this. A clutch 64 checkout, and as the Spaniard applauds his effort, Bunting takes his place in round 2. The difficult thing for me, I haven't won in 3 years up here, he said, but I'm in this to win it. So there you have it. We've got more action tonight, 4 more matches. The afternoon session wraps up with some tie-break tension today on High Roller Radio.